Hello students, how are you? I hope you are fine. In the last video we have discussed about matter. Now here you can see a flow chart that's showing classification of matter. In last video we have discussed about atom. This is the diagram of atom that's showing structure of atom. This innermost part is known as nucleus, that having neutron and proton. Positive circle that having positive, they are showing proton, and vacant circle are showing neutron. And these circles around nucleus are known as orbits or energy levels. They having electrons. Electrons are negatively charged. So you can see here P plus is proton and E minus is electron. In any atom, proton and electron will be same in number. As you can see here, proton and electron are 6. Our next topic is compound, a substance that consists of atoms of 2 or more elements combined together chemically in definite proportion is called compound. Or we can say a compound is a substance that is formed when 2 or more elements combine chemically in a fixed ratio. So compound is a pure substance. Here some examples of compound. Water, H2O, is a compound because it is having two types of elements, hydrogen element and oxygen element. Next is CO2, carbon dioxide. It is having carbon and oxygen element. Salt, NaCl. It is having Na and Cl, sodium and chlorine elements. Our next topic is mixture. It is an impure form of matter which is formed when 2 or more components, they can be elements or compounds, combined together in any proportion. Example is air. It is a mixture of gases, different types of gases. Seawater, it is a mixture of salts and minerals with water. And mixture can be of two types. Homogeneous mixture. In this type of mixture, particles of mixture are eventually distributed. Like sugar solution, you cannot see any single particle of sugar in the solution. And next, mixture of salt and water. It is also a uniform solution. Second type is heterogeneous mixture, a mixture of 2 or more components that can be easily distinguished as they are non-uniform and can be seen easily as different layer is called heterogeneous mixture. Example is sand and water. In this, they make different layers in the solution. Particle of sand does not mix with the water uniformly. Our next topic is atomicity. The number of atoms in a molecule of an element is called its atomicity. The chemical formula of an element is represented by the symbol of the element followed by its atomicity as a subscript. Examples of hydrogen, oxygen and chlorine. You can see they are written H2, O2 and Cl2. That means they cannot exist as HO. That's why they are O2, Cl2 and H2. Atomicity can be of two types, monoatomic and polyatomic. Monoatomic, that having only one atom that can exist in the form of one atom, helium and neon. Next is polyatomic. They cannot exist as an element in the single form, single atom. So N2, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus and sulfur. Here is a table that is showing atomicity of some elements. You can easily understand here. To understand how a chemical formula formed, we have to understand about valency. So valency, combining capacity of is an element is called its valency. Examples: hydrogen, H+1, that means it can combine in any one element that is having minus charge. Sodium, Na+, oxygen, O-2, that means it can combine with any element that is having +2 charge. So valency can be positive or negative. Positively charged, negatively charged atoms are known as ions. Cations, positively charged atoms are called cations, and negatively charged atoms are called anions. Here are some 1 positive charge cations. They are also known as monovalent cations. H+1, it is known as protium, likewise Na, sodium, potassium. You can see here. These are divalent cations that having 2 positive charge. These are trivalent cations. Now you can see here, these are monovalent anions. These are monovalent anions. These are divalent and trivalent anions. We will meet in next video. Thanks for watching.